My dad texted the wrong group chat by mistake. I saw everything they said about me for the past 2 years. I'm 29, work as a software developer, and I've always been the quiet one in my family. My older brother Tyler's the loud, charming sales guy everyone gravitates toward at parties. Family gatherings always centered around him. His latest promotion, his vacation to Turks and Caicos, his new golf club membership. Meanwhile, I'd sit there nodding, asking the right questions, playing my role as the supportive younger brother. Last Tuesday at 11 p.m., I was debugging code when my phone buzzed. Group text from Dad. The preview showed, Tyler's asking for another loan. Should we just... I opened it. Wrong chat. He'd meant to send it to Real Family, but accidentally sent it to Family Updates, where I was still included. The full message read, Tyler's asking for another loan. Should we just take it from the college fund we're holding for him? Ian doesn't know it exists anyway. My hands went cold. I read it 3 times to make sure I wasn't misunderstanding. Then I scrolled up. The chat history went back 2 years. They'd been keeping a separate fund my grandparents left for both of us when they died. $240,000 total, $120,000 each. They'd been secretly using my half to bankroll Tyler's lifestyle while telling me Grandma only left money for him because he was her favorite grandson. I remembered that conversation. Mom had pulled me aside at the funeral, crying, saying how sorry she was that Grandma had played favorites even in death. I'd hugged her and said it was fine, that I understood. I'd felt sad but not surprised. Grandma always did like Tyler more, but it was all a lie. I kept scrolling. There were screenshots of my Venmo payments with crying laughing emojis. Every time I'd sent Mom money for her medications or Dad for property taxes or car repairs. One message from Mom dated 4 months ago said, Ian just sent another $800. This covers our Napa trip next weekend. He actually believed the furnace story. I almost felt bad. Tyler had replied, the human ATM strikes again. You guys are geniuses. Maybe I should ask him for money too, just to see if he'd do it. Dad's response, don't push it. We need to keep him thinking we're struggling. He's too useful. My throat felt tight. I opened my banking app and did the math. Over 3 years, I'd sent them $45,000. Money I'd earned working 50-hour weeks, skipping vacations, living in a modest 1-bedroom apartment because I thought my family needed help. There were more messages, jokes about my dating life, comments about how I dressed like a middle schooler, a whole thread about how boring I was at Thanksgiving dinner last year because I'd tried to talk about my work. Tyler had written, nobody cares about your nerd stuff, Ian. Read the room. Mom had added a laughing emoji. I took screenshots of everything, every message, every joke, every receipt. Then I texted Dad back in the correct chat this time. Wrong group, but right timing. Expect an email from my lawyer Monday morning regarding the misappropriation of my inheritance. Also that $45,000 I've sent you over 3 years. I'll be itemizing that too. I blocked all of them immediately and went to bed. I didn't sleep much, but I didn't cry either. I felt strangely calm. 4 hours later, I woke up to 47 missed calls from numbers I didn't have saved. They'd started using friends' phones, neighbors' phones, probably random people at grocery stores. I didn't answer any of them. Saturday morning, I met with an attorney who specialized in estate disputes. She read through everything, took notes, and said, this is actually pretty straightforward. They have a fiduciary duty to distribute the inheritance properly. The texts prove intent and knowledge. We'll send a demand letter Monday. Tyler found my address somehow and showed up Sunday afternoon, pounding on my apartment door. Ian, open up. We need to talk like adults. I watched him through the peephole for 10 minutes, saying nothing, until building security escorted him out. I could hear him yelling in the hallway about how I was tearing the family apart over money. Monday morning, my attorney sent the demand letter. By Wednesday afternoon, I had a settlement offer on my phone. My full $120,000 inheritance share plus the $45,000 I'd sent them over 3 years, with 6% interest compounded annually. My parents tried one final text from my mom's phone Thursday night. We were going to tell you about the money eventually. This is so hurtful. Family doesn't sue family. You're destroying everything over a misunderstanding. I replied with one message, you're right. That's why I'm suing strangers who stole from me. Then I blocked that number too. Friday morning, my attorney called. They'd accepted the settlement terms to avoid litigation. The wire transfer hit my account 3 hours later, $168,440.72, every penny accounted for.